Man, you know, in this life, man, you gotta do something. You can't just sit around and do absolutely fucking nothing, man, or else you're really gonna see that life is a lot more difficult than you first initially believed. So please, man, just figure out whatever you find your interest in, man. Figure out whatever the fuck you want to do. And please just go do that shit, man. So you don't have to hear anything from anybody else. Just get it done. No matter all the stipulations, prohibitions, and regulations, trying fails to kill the vibrations that I tend to stimulate every time I enter every place. Excuse me, this just must be a mistake. How can you hate? Life is too short for minuscule quarrels, distractions, and the fake interaction between those who claim to have your back when the funk really went down. But now where they at? You look around, man, they ain't nowhere in sight. Like attempts at redemption fall short at the mere mention. Man, but you know that's just saying the least. I was like, man, how do I do it without saying my piece? And I was like, man, you can't do it without being fucking just quiet and just simply submissive. I was like, man, I cannot do or be that fucking person in this shit. Cause you know, time's impatient movement leaves us all astounded. Never would've thought I'd be the one to be left behind like, goddamn. Realization is that no mortal human control. Time's progressive assault on a youth almost let it slip through without detection. For 29 years it took me for the wake to suck up. Man, that's true. Talents collectively eviscerate any competitors. The mere thought of anyone who wanna test it. Man, just step to me right now, cause you know I will just fucking lay you down in a second. So stupid, dumb, ignorant kid shit, but you know that's just cool when you gonna go out there and just whip it. You know you can be dumb and act like if you don't know what the hell is the difference. But you know right now I'm just trying to tell you how we gon' get it. I'm trying to just be like Everest and be at the top, the summit, the peak. Man, cause it's close to compare with my rise to greatness. Juggling, flipping, and switching plays, abilities established at the age of 7. Young with intrinsic wisdom, computed deep into cerebral brain, stand by. A sexual woman and a man of creation. Adopted after being incubated from day 1 to 6 months. From a lost cause, hopelessly spiraling out into the fucking blazing. Talking about elevation, stifled by critiques from outside perspectives. Worthless opinions claim to devolve your creations. Identity is the personal, most important thing to keep sacred. But not for fans or for random others, but for yourself to stay grounded within the radiant essence. I was like, man, you know that's just what you gotta do. Cause I got experience beyond my years, knowledge that exceeds most limitations assumed from our ongoing observations of humanity's behaviors and interactions between strangers, families, and friends. Man, how do I just put that in a compendium and where would I begin? But you know, man, it's so difficult, so I just go and just make sure that I express everything that I have held within my head. I was like, man, how do I just continue moving if I feel like, man, physically I might be dead? But you know, which is the mind? It's everything in time. The brain is a powerful fucking muscle in the body. I was like, man, you know, you don't realize it that often, you know, but it really just controls everything about us. Please, man, take into consideration that it is up to you and no one else but you to make something of yourself in this life. So please, don't wait.